Bhutan, even the name sounds mystical. It conjures up images of a land steeped in ancient traditions and untouched by the relentless march of time. It evokes images of soaring Himalayan peaks, shrouded in mist and legend. These mountains are not just geographical features, they are the very soul of Bhutan, standing as silent sentinels over a land that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. This small nation, nestled in the heart of the world's highest mountain range, is a place unlike any other. Its isolation has preserved a unique culture and way of life that is both fascinating and humbling. It's a land where time seems to stand still, where ancient traditions endure, and where happiness is a national pursuit. The Bhutanese people celebrate their heritage with vibrant festivals, wearing traditional clothing that has been passed down through generations. Imagine emerald green valleys, carved by rushing rivers. These valleys are the lifeblood of Bhutan, providing sustenance and beauty in equal measure. Picture monasteries clinging precariously to sheer cliff faces. The most famous of these is the Tiger's Nest Monastery, a place of pilgrimage and spiritual reflection that seems to defy gravity. The air is thin and crisp, carrying the scent of pine and rhododendron. These natural fragrances are a constant reminder of the purity and tranquility that define this land. This is Bhutan, the land of the thunder dragon. The dragon symbolizes the strength and resilience of the Bhutanese people, who have managed to preserve their culture and environment against all odds. The landscape is breathtaking. It is a symphony of natural beauty that leaves an indelible mark on all who visit. Towering peaks pierce the sky, their snow-capped summits glistening in the sunlight. These mountains are not just a backdrop, they are an integral part of Bhutanese identity and spirituality. Deep valleys, cloaked in forests, echo with the sound of waterfalls and the chants of monks. These valleys are sanctuaries of peace and reflection, offering a respite from the chaos of the modern world. This is a place of raw, untamed beauty. Nature here is both a friend and a teacher, guiding the Bhutanese in their daily lives and spiritual practices. I first set foot in Bhutan many years ago. The journey was long and arduous, but the moment I arrived, I knew it was worth every effort. I was searching for something, though I wasn't sure what. Perhaps it was a sense of purpose, or maybe a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. What I found in this remote kingdom was a sense of peace. It was a peace that permeated every aspect of life, from the serene monasteries to the tranquil landscapes. I found a connection to nature and a way of life that resonated with my soul. The Bhutanese live in harmony with their environment, respecting and nurturing it as a sacred trust. The people of Bhutan are warm and welcoming, their smiles genuine and their hearts open. They live simple lives, yet they are rich in ways that many of us have forgotten. Spirituality is woven into the fabric of daily life. Prayer flags flutter in the wind, carrying blessings to all corners of the earth. Rituals and ceremonies are not just traditions, they are expressions of a deep and abiding faith. The markets are filled with vibrant colors and the sounds of laughter. Local crafts, made with skill and care, tell the story of a people who take pride in their heritage. Education is highly valued, and children are taught not just academic subjects, but also the importance of kindness, compassion, and respect for all living beings. Agriculture remains the backbone of the economy. Farmers work the land with dedication, using traditional methods that have been passed down through generations. Conservation is a national priority. The Bhutanese understand that their future is inextricably linked to the health of their environment, and they take great care to protect it. Festivals are a time of joy and celebration, bringing communities together in a shared expression of culture and tradition. These events are a testament to the resilience and vibrancy of Bhutanese society. As the sun sets over the mountains, casting a golden glow over the landscape, there is a sense of timelessness. In Bhutan, the past and present coexist in perfect harmony, offering a glimpse into a way of life that is both ancient and enduring. My journey to Bhutan was more than just a physical voyage, it was a journey of the soul. It taught me the value of simplicity, the importance of community, and the power of living in harmony with nature. Under the starlit sky of Bhutan, I found a sense of wonder and awe that I had long forgotten. It is a place that invites you to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to reconnect with the essence of life. As dawn breaks and a new day begins, Bhutan stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration. It is a reminder that there are still places in the world where the spirit of humanity and the beauty of nature are cherished and preserved. This is Bhutan, a land of mystery, beauty, and profound wisdom. A place that, once visited, remains in your heart forever. Bhutan is known as the land of happiness. It's not just a catchy slogan. It's a way of life, deeply ingrained in their culture. The Bhutanese government measures its progress not by gross domestic product, but by gross national happiness. Imagine a place where the well-being of its people is paramount, where economic growth takes a backseat to environmental protection, cultural preservation, and good governance. This is the essence of gross national happiness. The Bhutanese believe happiness is a collective responsibility. It's about living in harmony with nature, respecting their cultural heritage, and caring for one another. It's a refreshing alternative to the relentless pursuit of material wealth that consumes so much of the world. The people of Bhutan exude a warmth and contentment that's infectious. They're quick to smile and offer a helping hand. They find joy in simple things, a cup of butter tea with friends, the rhythm of traditional dance, the tranquility of their mountain home, and the peace it brings. Bhutan is a beacon of environmental conservation. Nestled in the eastern Himalayas, this small kingdom has made a name for itself as a global leader in sustainability and ecological preservation. Its landscapes are a mosaic of lush forests, rolling hills, and pristine rivers, all of which contribute to its reputation as a green paradise. The country has pledged to remain carbon neutral for all time. This ambitious goal is not just a statement, but a way of life for the Bhutanese people. They have implemented numerous initiatives to reduce their carbon footprint, including extensive reforestation projects and the promotion of renewable energy sources like hydropower. Bhutan's commitment to the environment is evident in every aspect of its governance and daily life. Over 70% of its landmass is under forest cover, a testament to their commitment to protecting their natural heritage. These forests are not just a source of beauty, but also a vital component of the country's ecological balance. They act as carbon sinks, absorbing more carbon dioxide than the country emits, and provide a habitat for a diverse range of flora and fauna. Imagine a place where the air is pure, where rivers run clear, and where the forests teem with life. This is not a distant dream, but a reality in Bhutan. The country's stringent environmental policies ensure that its natural resources remain unspoiled. The rivers, fed by glacial melt and monsoon rains, are crystal clear, and the air is free from the pollutants that plague many other parts of the world. This is Bhutan, a paradise for nature lovers. Its national parks and nature reserves are sanctuaries for wildlife and offer visitors a chance to experience nature in its purest form. Whether you're trekking through dense forests, exploring alpine meadows, or simply soaking in the serene landscapes, Bhutan's natural beauty is bound to leave a lasting impression. The Bhutanese understand that their well-being is inextricably linked to the health of their environment. This deep connection to nature is woven into the fabric of their culture and daily life. From traditional farming practices that promote soil health to community-led conservation efforts, the people of Bhutan live in harmony with their surroundings. They live in harmony with nature, respecting its rhythms and resources. Traditional farming methods such as crop rotation and organic farming are still widely practiced, ensuring that the land remains fertile and productive. Eco-friendly practices are not just encouraged but are a way of life, reflecting the Bhutanese philosophy of gross national happiness, which prioritizes environmental sustainability alongside economic development. It's a lesson the rest of the world could learn from. Bhutan's approach to environmental conservation is holistic, integrating education, policy, and community involvement. Schools incorporate environmental education into their curricula, teaching the next generation the importance of preserving their natural heritage. Government policies support sustainable development, and local communities actively participate in conservation efforts. Trekking through Bhutan's pristine forests is a spiritual experience. The trails, often ancient paths used by monks and traders, wind through some of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. As you walk, you can feel the deep sense of peace and connection to nature that the Bhutanese have nurtured for centuries. You're surrounded by ancient trees, their branches draped in moss and lichen. These trees, some of which are hundreds of years old, stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Their gnarled trunks and sprawling canopies create a mystical atmosphere, making you feel as though you've stepped into another world. The air is alive with the sound of birdsong and the rustling of leaves. The forests of Bhutan are home to a rich diversity of bird species, each adding its unique melody to the symphony of nature. The gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze adds to the sense of tranquility, making every moment spent in these forests a meditative experience. You might even spot a takin, the national animal of Bhutan, a creature that seems to embody the country's mystical aura. With its unique appearance, the takin is a symbol of Bhutan's rich biodiversity and the deep respect the Bhutanese have for all living beings. Seeing one in its natural habitat is a reminder of the delicate balance that exists between humans and nature in this remarkable country. Bhutan's culture is deeply spiritual. It is a place where the ancient and the mystical blend seamlessly with the everyday lives of its people. The serene landscapes and the tranquil environment create a perfect backdrop for a culture that is steeped in spirituality and tradition. Buddhism, the dominant religion, permeates every aspect of life. From the moment you step into Bhutan, you can feel the presence of Buddhism in the air. It is in the way people greet each other, in the architecture of the buildings, and in the daily rituals that are performed with devotion and reverence. Ancient monasteries, perched on mountaintops and nestled in valleys, serve as centers of learning and meditation. These monasteries are not just places of worship, they are also repositories of Bhutan's rich cultural heritage. The monks who reside in these monasteries dedicate their lives to the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and the preservation of their traditions. Imagine a place where the air vibrates with the sound of chanting monks. The rhythmic chants create a sense of peace and tranquility that is almost palpable. It is a sound that resonates deep within your soul, reminding you of the timeless wisdom that has been passed down through generations, where colorful prayer flags flutter in the wind, carrying blessings to the heavens. These prayer flags are a common sight in Bhutan, and they are believed to bring good fortune and ward off evil spirits. Each flag is inscribed with prayers and mantras, and as the wind blows, it is said that the prayers are carried to the heavens, spreading peace and compassion to all beings. Where ancient dances, masked and costumed, tell stories of gods and demons. These traditional dances are an integral part of Bhutanese culture, and they are performed during various festivals and religious ceremonies. The dancers, dressed in elaborate costumes and masks, move gracefully to the rhythm of traditional music, bringing to life the myths and legends of Bhutan. Festivals known as sekas are an integral part of Bhutanese culture. These festivals are held in honor of Guru Rinpoche, the patron saint of Bhutan, and they are celebrated with great fervor and enthusiasm. The sekas are a time for the community to come together, to celebrate their faith, and to seek blessings for the year ahead. These vibrant celebrations are a riot of color, music, and dance. The streets come alive with the sound of traditional instruments, the sight of colorful costumes, and the energy of the dancers. It is a time of joy and celebration, a time to forget the worries of everyday life, and to immerse oneself in the rich cultural heritage of Bhutan. They offer a glimpse into the soul of Bhutan, a land where tradition and spirituality are intertwined. The festivals are not just a form of entertainment, they are a way of life. They reflect the values and beliefs of the Bhutanese people, and they provide a window into the spiritual heart of the nation. One of the most iconic sites in Bhutan is the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Also known as Parotaksang, this sacred site is one of the most revered pilgrimage destinations in the country. It is said to be the place where Guru Rinpoche meditated in the 8th century, and it holds a special place in the hearts of the Bhutanese people. This sacred complex clings precariously to a sheer cliff face, 3,000 feet above the valley floor. The sight of the monastery seemingly defying gravity is awe-inspiring. It is a testament to the faith and determination of the people who built it, and it serves as a reminder of the spiritual heights that one can achieve through devotion and perseverance. The journey to Tiger's Nest is a pilgrimage, a test of faith and endurance. The trek is challenging, but it is also a deeply rewarding experience. As you make your way up the steep path, you are surrounded by breathtaking views of the valley below and the mountains above. The journey is a time for reflection and contemplation, a time to connect with the spiritual essence of Bhutan. The reward is a sense of awe and wonder that stays with you long after you've left. Standing at the edge of the cliff, looking out at the monastery and the vast expanse of the valley, you can't help but feel a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. It is a moment that stays with you, a memory that you carry with you long after you have returned to the hustle and bustle of everyday life.